first graders! Are we ready for another social studies lesson? Let's all get out our social studies books that look just like this, and we are going to turn to page 24. That says 2 and 4. So let's find 24 in our book, and it should look just like this. You should see a nice big 5 up in the corner. In the bottom we've got, looks like a little city or a community like we've been learning about. So go ahead and find page 24. It says 2, 4. And we're also going to need a couple crayons. Now you can pick whatever color crayon you want. I think I'm going to go with my pink one today. But we don't want to use marker because marker might ruin our pages and make it really hard to see some of the words that we're trying to read. So you can use a crayon or you can use a pencil if you want to. So go ahead and you can pause the video if you need a second to find page 2 and 4. All right, friends, I hope we have all found page 2, 4 with the nice big 5 up in the corner. Now let's take a look at our page. I see a title that says My Government. I see some headings, and I see some vocab words over here. These are vocabulary words. They're important words to look for when we read. So we have government, mayor, governor, and president. So I think that we're going to see all of those words while we're reading today. So let's get started. What is a government? A government is made up of citizens. These citizens make our laws and make sure we follow them. They get us what we need. They make sure where we live is clean and safe. Now here's a reading check. Let's look at the picture on the bottom. Circle what is safe in this community. Talk about it. So let's look together. What do you think is safe about this picture? Let's see, I see some stop signs, so I'll circle those. They make sure that cars stop to let people cross the road. I see a crosswalk here. I see this boy walking across the street very safely. There's no cars. He's where he's supposed to be. All right, go ahead and take a second to catch up if you need to with everything that we circled. Maybe you found something safe that I didn't find. Go ahead and circle anything safe that you see. But we're going to go ahead and keep reading together. A mayor is the leader of a community government. The mayor works with other leaders to make community laws. These leaders determine if we need a stop sign. That's one of the safe things that we circled. They make sure trash is picked up. They decide if we need to plant trees or flowers in a park. They make sure there are police officers to keep us safe. Oh, another reading check. So main idea and details highlight the work that community government does. So I think our main idea is that the mayor is the leader of a community government. So let's go ahead and circle some of the things that the community government does. It says they determine if we need a stop sign. They make sure trash is picked up. They decide if we need to plant trees or flowers. And they make sure there are police officers to keep us safe. Go ahead and pause the video again if you need a second to catch up on everything we circled that the community government does. All right, now we're going to turn the page. And you should see a picture of our Capitol building in Illinois. And we're going to read about the state government. A governor is the leader of a state. The governor works with other leaders to make state laws. They spend money to build or fix highways, tunnels, and bridges. They make sure we have schools and state parks. Then children can enjoy learning and playing in these places. State leaders meet in the capital city. This is where they make important decisions. This is our capital city. It's in Springfield, Illinois. Oh, we have another reading check. Circle what the state government spends its money on. So let's look back. They spend money to build or fix highways, tunnels, and bridges. So we'll circle that. They make sure we have schools and state parks. So we'll circle schools and state parks. I think that's it. That's everything the government spends its money on. Next page, we'll read about the national government. The president is the leader of our country. The president works with the leaders of Congress to make our country's laws. These laws keep us safe and make sure we are treated fairly. All right, friends, that is the end of our chapter. So now we have a check. And our first question says, what is similar or the same about community, state, and national government? I remember that they all make laws. So I'm going to write that as my sentence. So let's spell it together. They, all, make, laws, I'm going to put a period at the end of my sentence. All right, our next question says, finish the sentence. Government builds schools and blank so children can learn and play. I remember a sentence like that on the last page. Let's see. It says they make sure we have schools and parks. So I think I'll write parks in that blank. So let's spell it out. Schools and parks, so children can learn and play. All right, our last question says, tell how a mayor and governor are alike. So let's think. I know for governor, it says the governor works with other leaders to make state laws. Let's look back at the mayor. It says the mayor works with other leaders to make community laws. I heard something similar in both of those sentences. I heard that the mayor works with other leaders and the governor works with other leaders. So I think that's what I'll write for my sentence. So we'll say they both work with other leaders. So they, with, other, ers. Oops, I had an extra S there. Other, ers. And a period at the end of our sentence. All right, friends, great job today. I'll see you soon.